This video will introduce you to the Sexual Assault Referral Centre, sometimes referred to as the SARC, based at Beech House in Maidstone. The video will show you how the referral process works, what to expect at Beech House, and what aftercare is available. Katie is an advanced nurse practitioner who is going to tell us a little bit more.
Hi, I'm Katie. I manage Beech House Sexual Assault Referral Centre. Kent and Medway's SARC is based in Maidstone, and the service is commissioned by NHS Commissioners and Police Crime Commissioners. We have a fully experienced team of support workers, 2 outreach workers, forensic nurse examiners and a medical examiner.
Thank you, Katie. We are now going to speak to Gareth about his role and MSAS.
Hi, I'm Gareth, the male outreach and support worker for Beech House. It's important to understand that both men and boys too can be victims of unwanted sexual contact, and the stigma associated with being a male victim is one of the biggest obstacles to overcome. With our partner SARCs in Surrey and Sussex, we have developed our male project, MSAS. MSAS is aimed at raising awareness to both men and boys and giving them access to SARC services. We also offer free training awareness to our partner services. The aim is to offer practical support and advice to encourage the conversations with men and boys and challenge the stigma and myths associated with being a male victim. Together, we all have a part to play in raising awareness for male victims, and together we can all challenge the silence.
Brilliant, thanks Gareth. Katie, can you tell us a bit more about the service and how a referral can be made?
Beech House is a holistic service where we offer free support and practical help for anybody in Kent and Medway who has been sexually abused. We would see anybody of any gender and any age. SARCs are commissioned to provide a seamless level of care for anybody who discloses sexual abuse or rape. Our service is 24/7 and there is always a professional available to talk to. Anybody over the age of 13 can self-refer and don't necessarily have to have any police involvement. They will still receive the services that they require, and their samples will still be stored for evidence purposes later down the line. Children under the age of 13 do require police attendance to their appointment at Beech House SARC. A multi-agency strategy discussion should take place prior to their appointment. We have a dedicated paediatric suite for children and specially trained staff. An examination with a child would always be carried out at the child's own pace.
So now, let's see what you could expect if you were referred to the SARC.
If you are referred to SARC, there are a number of responses depending on your situation. There is a flowchart available on both the Kent and Medway Safeguarding Children's multi-agency partnership websites. This shows the different referral pathways as everyone's journey will be slightly different. In the case that forensics or injury checks are required, an appointment will be made at Beech House where you will be greeted by a member of the team. Beech House are also able to offer a variety of referrals to other services to support ongoing needs. Although Beech House has 2 forensic suites to enable us to obtain potential forensic evidence, this is not the only service that the SARC offers. We have softly furnished aftercare rooms which can be used for discussions, and one of these suites is dedicated particularly to children. After an appointment is made, it's useful to consider the forensic timeframes. The Faculty of Forensic Legal Medicine is the national standard SARCs use, and these are updated every 6 months. Usually you can expect to be at the SARC between 2 and 5 hours depending on your individual needs and situation. It is important to remember that the Beech House staff will work at the patient's pace.
So now you've seen what a referral might involve, Claire, who is a senior support worker, is going to talk to us about what a physical examination might involve.
If you are to be examined, a full body examination may take place. This involves checking the body over for any marks or injuries. Those injuries may then be documented on a diagram. If there are any intimate images, we may use the colposcope, which will take pictures put onto a DVD which will be stored here at the SARC. It is important to know that you are always in control. If an intimate examination is needed, it will be done with dignity and respect. If an intimate examination is needed, we would discuss appropriate equipment with yourself. However, the examination would not be painful. If you decide to attend Beech House as a self-referral, meaning no police involvement, there may be items that can be used as evidence, such as underwear, condoms, tampons. They would be stored here as well as the samples that were taken for up to 2 years. Within that 2-year period, we will put in place referrals for onward services. You may decide to then report to the police.
Thank you, Claire. It's really good to know what an examination would involve if it was needed. Can you now talk to us about the aftercare?
While at Beech House, we can provide you with the morning after pill. We also have medication called HIV PEP, which is used to prevent the contraction of HIV. We also have aftercare services, which include, although not limited to, the sexual health clinic, mental health services and ISVA. ISVA is an independent sexual violence advisor that would be able to provide you with emotional and practical support. We also have a commissioned service called Talking Therapies, which provides our clients with rapid access to specialised counselling and trauma therapy.
As you can see, there are a number of services offered at Beech House, the Sexual Assault Referral Centre for adults and children who have been sexually abused or assaulted. Hopefully, you now know the referral process and what to expect.